Professionalism and Respect in the Workplace. This course emphasizes the importance of professionalism, respect, and personal accountability in the workplace. Participants will explore how attitudes, communication, and behavior impact team dynamics, safety, and organizational culture. Today, we are going to review Service Motor Company's behaviors for success, highlight the importance of professionalism and its role in workplace culture, define a respectful workplace and outline actions that foster respect, discuss harassment, including its definition and ways to prevent it, identify behaviors that hinder a healthy and respectful environment, and then finally, clarify our roles and responsibilities in creating and maintaining workplace respect. Many of you have seen the Behaviors for Success posters around your store or have heard leadership discuss these at one time or another. All of these behaviors model what we expect of our employees here at Service Motor Company. So what is considered professional behavior? There are many definitions of professionalism on the internet. However, I felt this one was quite relevant to our business. Professionalism does not mean wearing a suit or carrying a briefcase. Rather, it means conducting oneself with responsibility, integrity, accountability, respect, and excellence. It means communicating effectively and appropriately and always finding a way to be productive. Professionalism isn't just one thing, though. It's a combination of qualities. Professional workers take responsibility through their own behavior and work effectively with others. High-quality work standards, honesty, being fair, integrity, and respect for others are also part of the package. Now that we have the word professionalism in mind, let's take a look to see what the Service Motor Company Handbook states about how we should act here while at work. Our code of conduct is built on the principles of fairness, transparency, responsibility, integrity, accountability, and effective communication. It ensures a respectful, safe, and productive work environment. All employees are expected to uphold the following guidelines. Treat everyone with respect and fairness. Discrimination or harassment of any kind is strictly prohibited. Act honestly and with integrity. Avoid conflicts of interest and always maintain transparency and accurate records. Adhere to all relevant laws and industry regulations. Compliance is a shared responsibility. Protect company and personal information. Follow all data protection protocols and respect confidentiality. Use company resources responsibly. Misuse, negligence, or abuse of resources will result in disciplinary action. Take accountability for your actions. Own your responsibilities, address issues proactively, and correct mistakes promptly. Follow safety protocols. Actively contribute to maintaining a safe and secure workplace for all employees. Maintain professionalism. Dress appropriately and uphold a professional appearance at all times. And then finally, communicate effectively and responsibly. Share concerns, ask for clarification, and report violations to your manager or HR. Reports will be handled confidentially whenever possible. Let's check our learning when it comes to professionalism in the workplace. Which of the following is an example of professionalism in the workplace? A. Ignoring workplace dress codes. B. Using personal devices for work-related tasks during meetings. C. Communicating respectfully and being punctual. Or D. Complaining about work tasks in public spaces. The answer is C. Communicating respectfully and being punctual. Have you ever been part of an organization where every day felt like a drag and you dreaded going to work? That is exactly what we don't want here at Service Motor Company. We give praise and shout-outs for a job well done. We're kind, direct, and respectful. We have positive intent and extend that positivity to others. We deliver the mail to the right address, as in we talk to the other person about the issue rather than gossiping about it. And we're accountable and take responsibility for our actions and what is expected of us in our positions here at Service Motor Company. Let's talk about respect and disrespect in the workplace. We are committed to fostering a workplace where everyone is treated with fairness, dignity, and respect. Employees are expected to value diverse perspectives, recognize the unique skills each individual brings, and act in ways that support and uplift others. This includes remaining open to learning, avoiding bias or discriminatory behavior, and actively preventing harassment or bullying. Respectful communication and consideration for others are essential to maintaining a positive and inclusive work environment. Let's check our learning when it comes to respectful work environments. What is the best way to handle a disagreement with a coworker? A. Raise your voice to express your opinion. B. Ignore the issue and continue working. C. Address the disagreement calmly and respectfully. Or D. Go to a supervisor immediately. The answer is C. Address the disagreement calmly and respectfully. An atmosphere of disrespect can be created by behaviors such as using obscene or profane language, failing to listen, name-calling, and taking frustrations out on others. Additional behaviors include sarcastic or inappropriate humor, spreading rumors, dishonesty, and reprimanding or humiliating employees in front of others. These actions undermine trust, morale, and a respectful work environment and are not acceptable in the workplace. Let's wrap up the sections of professionalism and respect and disrespect training. Living our behaviors for success means treating every individual with respect, professionalism, and fairness while valuing diverse perspectives and experiences. We communicate openly, listen to understand, and address concerns constructively to build trust and strengthen our workplace culture. Regardless of role, our actions, attitude, and communication set the standard. Respect is a shared responsibility, and each of us is accountable for upholding it every day. As the video mentioned, Service Motor Company does have a harassment prevention policy. It states that Service Motor Company is committed to a harassment-free workplace, including freedom from sexual harassment. This policy applies to all employees, applicants, contractors, and vendors, and covers behavior in all work-related settings. Harassment includes any unwelcome behavior based on characteristics such as race, gender, age, disability, religion, or other protected traits creating a hostile work environment or affecting job performance. Sexual harassment includes unwelcome sexual advances, comments about gender or appearance, inappropriate physical contact, and quid pro quo requests for sexual favors. The company prohibits any form of harassment, including insults, slurs, or offensive jokes, unwanted physical contact, and retaliation for reporting harassment. Employees should report harassment to their manager or human resources. All reports will be handled confidentially and promptly investigated. Harassment may result in disciplinary action up to termination. Retaliation against those who report harassment is strictly prohibited and will result in disciplinary action. Harassment can occur in physical, verbal, or nonverbal forms. This includes unwanted physical contact, blocking movement, sexual jokes or comments, remarks about a person's body or sex life, sexually demeaning requests, inappropriate gestures or staring, displaying sexually suggestive materials, or giving a sexually suggestive item. Any behavior of a sexual nature that is unwelcome or makes someone uncomfortable is not acceptable in the workplace. If you witness or are subjected to harassment, speak up as soon as you feel safe to do so and report the behavior promptly. You may report concerns to your supervisor, HR, or another trusted leader. All reports will be taken seriously, handled confidentially to the extent possible, and investigated promptly. Retaliation for raising concern or participating in an investigation is strictly prohibited. Speaking up about harassment or inappropriate behavior will not get you in trouble. Employees are encouraged and expected to report concerns so that they can be addressed early and appropriately. The company strictly prohibits retaliation against anyone who raises a concern in good faith or participates in an investigation. Your voice matters, and reporting concerns helps create a safer, more respectful workplace for everyone. To wrap up our section on harassment, let's take a peek at some of the key takeaways. Harassment is any unwelcome verbal, physical, or visual behavior based on protected characteristics and is not tolerated. Employees are expected to treat others with respect, honor personal boundaries, and be mindful of their words and actions. Everyone has a responsibility to speak up, offer support, and follow reporting procedures without fear of retaliation. Regardless of role, each person's behavior sets the tone for an inclusive, respectful workplace where all individuals feel valued and protected.